What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Young Ange, aka Anime Ange, aka Young Power King here, and I am super excited to jump inside this chapter. We are chapter 1123. As you guys know, our boy Joy Boy just showed up in the last chapter. Um, with we had Emeth undo a knot, and it contained all his hockey. So of course, speculations were running. We believe that it's the same rope that was used in Nami when she went to, I think it's High Garden, I want to say. But people are I saw something along the lines that the threads, I guess, or straws, whatever, essentially, they are, since they can contain hockey, potentially the straw hat is one big piece of hockey that pertained to somebody or was owned by somebody. So like the hockey finds it's hockey, and so like it finds the perfect user or something along those lines. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe like the Harry Potter sorting hat kind of a thing. But I'm excited to jump inside this chapter. Don't want to waste any more time. I'm a couple of days late, so I'm excited. Let's go. So the title is what gets you. It's called The Void Fortnight. All right, and on the cover panel we have kind of making up for last week, or what happened last week, where I think it was last week's panel chapter where Yamato was getting rocks thrown at her, or the kids were being mean to her. Um, and yeah, so they are actually all sitting together right now and enjoying some food, and the food looks blessed. So Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 11. Enemies forced to share Odin. All right. The goat says the Mrs. Green Apple concert was fun. The aura of these three really amped me up. Yo, Oda be at concerts, bro. Oda be at the concerts, chilling. Why ads? Why? All right. The aftermath of hockey. Egghead Island respond. Right. So damn near everybody's knocked out. What's your status? And it's a bigger feat than Shank. So this is the number one hockey feat that we have so far in the series. Really? Why is she? Wake up, you guys! The Straw Hats are escaping. Oh, right. Okay, so the Seraphim are trying to, or they're on the Navy side, I guess. Oh, interesting. I want to say that the hockey wasn't strong enough to take them out. Well, no, they are pretty strong. But I was wondering, is it because they're more machine that they weren't affected by it? Like, could Conqueror? Well, no, because Kuma is part android, right? So like, if he was full android, could Conqueror's hockey impact him on that level? Yeah, we have Doll down, like everybody. Wow, all of them are down. Seriously, that's amazing. That was greater than red hairs, but it didn't seem hostile, did it? Oh, interesting. So they obviously confirmed it's stronger than Shanks, but somehow Joy Boy's able to sep not make it hostile, like make it just purity. Could that be it? Like Luffy, because people have felt Luffy's hockey, but obviously they always say it's never like scary or anything like along those lines. Like when, because it only is supposed to affect. No, interesting. Because you have the scenarios where, like at Fishman Island, Luffy uses hockey and it knocks out it knocks out fishermen because they're the opposing side. But then you had Shanks who will use his hockey as well and took out some of his crewmates from what I remember. I think it's just like a lack of strength and experience that potentially led to that outcome. But I'm curious about how that kind of works because this one here, I guess how they mean is like it's so strong, yet it didn't impact our side as well. So I wonder if that's what they're getting at. So Luffy's laughing. So he said, "Thanks for everything, Iron Giant." Alrighty, let's go while they're sleeping. We're getting out of here. Gabba ba 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 ba. Hee hee hee. You heard the captain. Let's go, bastards. We're off to Elbap. Ah, there we go. Confirmation. Giovanni's with Kuma. Zoro's taking a breather. They're happy to see their friends. Luffy knocks the hell out all of a sudden. Vegapunk, what you said earlier isn't sitting right with me. Was this all some sort of gotcha moment for you? Hey now, I couldn't follow everything you were saying, but it was pretty outrageous, wasn't it? I think that's what I wonder if this is what Zoro's question was because we never found out what Zoro's question was. So Egghead 2 weeks prior, there are some uh ano anomalous readings coming from the power station. You can say that again. Monitor for any fluctuations in particle density and neutron flux. The energy used by the seraphim is meant to gradually increase. So they show Shaka, like that's crazy because like a lot of they probably died. So the energy used by the seraphim is gradually increase is meant to gradually increase over time. This could be a grave error if we miscalculate it. Wait, aren't these numbers different from our confirmed readings? Yes, and the rate of reaction is increasing too, but the power station seems stable. Hmm. This data seems to indicate that someone has tampered with the mother flame to steal its energy. Oh, this might be. Is this not Lilith? York? Every single data point related to the power station has been carefully modified to pull this off. The culprit has to be Vegapunk. Has to be a Vegapunk. Was it Lilith? I'm afraid the three of us are the only ones with ironclad alibis. An insane amount of energy was stolen, so we have to observe the other four to determine who is responsible, especially Lilith. Everybody blaming Lilith. We have to put our brains into offline stealth mode. That's right. If our memories of this get uploaded to Punk Records, then the culprit, will know we're on to them. So everybody's out here thinking it's Lilith. It just makes sense though. 1 week before the president's attention, I've identified the culprit. It's York. What? The memories she's been synchronizing with Punk Hazards are phony. I've also confirmed that the surveillance snails at the scene of the crime were tampered with too. Why would she do such a thing? And my bad, Lilith. I've also found evidence that suggests someone deployed the weaponized sea beast without authorization. A jamming white transponder snail was also found in our investigation. I know we can redestruct the call data directly from our long distance transponders now. This is Dr. Vegapunk researching the Void Century. Huh? She rang Mary Jawad. No wonder Cypher Pole keeps coming here to snoop around. 6 days before the president. The kingdom of Lucy. So this is him just coming to all these conclusions over like the last week. The kingdom of Lucia has been erased. The details are still a bit foggy, but I have a bad feeling about this. Right, because it was recorded right before. Pythagoras. Observe any changes to the sea levels and monitor all wireless transmissions. Yes, sir. Do you think this has something to do with the theft of the mother flame? I'm sure of it. That portion of the mother flame must have been delivered to the government by one of the weaponized beasts. Interesting. Okay. Uh, if you'll permit me to indulge in pure conjecture, I thought it was conjecture. It seems plausible that the world government possesses one of the ancient weapons, and they must have needed the mother flame that York stole to fuel it. We'll see if the evidence supports my conclusions. Even if this deduction is sound, it's hard to speak out loud because this is present day. Okay, so right, so Lucia was erased at this moment. It's my fault after all. Only a fool lets their greed run amok, and I went and personified mine. Is there any benefit to apprehending York now that we know? No, it's too late for that. York's motives are irrelevant now. They will still come to erase anyone who knows of the Void Sentry. York already demonstrated her worth to them by rashly handing over the Mother Flame. The best we can do is use that trust as an opportunity to determine their intent with the Mother Flame and try to mitigate the damage. Damn, for a dead nigga, he saying a lot. Stella, we still have a chance to escape if we flee now. Prepare a boat for the other residents, Quasar. They still have a shot of escaping Egghead, but it'll be impossible for us. The Navy will have issued secret orders to every branch and base by now. They'll cause us. They'll cause us to the ends of the world. They'll chase us. Damn. They'll chase us to the ends of the world, and our inevitable deaths will be meaningless. At least here on Egghead, we have something or O'Hara didn't 22 years ago. We have the means and equipment to amplify our voices as far and wide as possible. What exactly is the world government? The closer I get, the more shrouded it becomes. If I must die, I will sell my life. I will sell my life dearly. I apologize for wrapping you two into all this. Don't be silly. We're vegapunks just like you. We're all thinking the same thing. Just one issue, Stella. What exactly constitutes death for someone like us? Good point. There is one other thing we must safeguard: our cloud loft technology to manufacture. Artificial island clouds. It may be pivotal in saying humanity saving humanity in the near future. Huh? Stella, what are you doing there? Oh, is that you, York? You know, same old, same old. If our experiments to optimize the mother flame allow this thing to move again, it'll be a big breakthrough in creating our ideal energy source. That's right. It'd be amazing if we achieve that soon. Right. I can only pray it never gets perfected. 2 days before the present. Go ahead and speak now. The recording has begun. Ahem. Shit, amen. I'm on one right now. All right. Anyway. Mic check, mic check. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Attention, world. Hello there. This is Dr. Vegapunk, the world's greatest and most humble the world's greatest and most humble scientific genius. What we said will come as a big shock, right? Maybe, but everyone has a right to know the truth. No one will ever expect a transponder snail to be hidden there. My death will trigger the message to be sent out. Worldwide. We need to ensure that no one finds out till it's too late. Any abnormality in our behavior could be a tip off that spoils our plans. Erasing our own memories is the safest bet. Oh wow! So they didn't even know any of this was happening. That's crazy. That said, there will be consequences. We'll lose all memories related to the matter. The fact that York stole the mother flame, the fact that our lives are currently at stake. Interesting. We'll have to suffer through those bombshells all over again. The fear we feel for our lives will be brand new to us, but we have to put countermeasures in place, even if things go sideways. It'll still be our victory, huh? The Memory Mass Research Lab. What are we doing here? This is my handwriting. Good morning, everybody. You'll find that you three have a missing fortnight's worth of memories that were wiped on your own volition. A number of things will probably come as a surprise because this is ironically pretty amusing. I will tell you one thing though. The government has found out about our research into the void century. Huh? They found out? So they really are all shocked. I have already taken the best precautions possible. You must just have to put your faith in me and die. Am I real? Oh, and one last thing. Oh, am I really telling myself to die? Stella, Emperor Straw Hat's crew and Bonnie have just made a landfall. What? Cipher Pole is approaching too. What? There's a naval armada coming to blockade the island. What? Admiral Kizaru and Elder Saint Saturn seem to be with them. What? After we rescue Bonnie from down there, I think it'd be best if we stayed put. Huh? You'll die. You don't need to help me escape anymore. I I thought about it. Just let me die here. What? Do you have a death wish? I think that's that's Atlas talking. Farm, far from it. I've come to believe that my death will set something will set something important in motion. This is gonna be a big mess. We can't just sit there and watch you die. We got to do something. One more thing is about the One Piece. What about it? I want you guys. Here's to the reuniting with old friends. Hold on. Do this later. Wait for me. Cheers to be the ones who. To, I want you guys to be the ones who find it. Ooh, we're off to the land of dreams, Elbath. Gabba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. Not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. I'm probably like passing out midway stream, but it seems as though I don't know why. Maybe because Bonnie was with them. We have Vegapunk out here actually cheering on the Straw Hats to go ahead and be the ones to actually find the One Piece. I want you guys. There's one more thing. What do you have a death wish? No, but I want you guys to be the ones to find it, and they will. Look, so Usopp standing up top. Is that Chopper and a beard? I guess that's everybody that's there. Yeah, guys, cool chapter. Nothing too hype, nothing too special. It's just filler or not really filler. How do you say it? Just kind of follow up of what happened last week, and it looks as though did it say break? It looks as though we're supposed, yeah, no break next week. We're supposed to get from now on the journey of Elbath, and yeah, super excited for that one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of the reaction, as well as what you guys thought of the chapter. I think it was okay. Nothing extravagant. Nothing, you know. Yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate you. I will see you guys in the next one. Send love, good energy. Here's your boy Ange. All right. Peace.